Hi, an even more geeky video than normal here. I thought I might as well show what I'm doing as I'm doing it, because if you've got a Pro One, you may be interested in this. It's the replacement keyboard from Tech Mech Vintage Synth, or Techs. However you spell it, I'll stick a link down below. But they've got, for the OBX and the OBXA and for the Pro One, they have these replacement FATAR keyboards, which are meant to be a direct replacement. This is the J-wire. It's okay, it works, but every time I use it, this one down here sort of double triggers and that one does, and you can take it apart and you can clean it and it works for a bit, and then next time I try it again, it does it again. So I thought I'd treat myself to one of these. They're around €200. Supposedly a really simple fix. You just stick this where that used to be. So first thing I've got to do, obviously, is take off the cover, and that's really, really simple. You've got 2 screws in here on each side and 3 at the front. Take them off. Take the control panel off just by pulling this off. Just be careful while you do that, but it's really, really super simple. And the control panel itself, you can see that it's mainly air in this thing. It's really not well built at all, but it has lasted 40 years. Anyway, let's try and take this keyboard out again. I can't remember the last time I did this actually, but it's pretty simple. Got 4 screws, these 2 here and these 2 that are in the feet that I need to undo. So here we go. There's the old J-wire, and we can see here, as we play the keys, these really thin copper wires hit this bar, and wherever they hit the bar, obviously it changes the resistance. And just, you can go in and you can clean this bar, and I've done it plenty of times. And let's just get a close-up of it. And you can see it's not in bad condition. It works okay, but it's just a little bit annoying. So, as the new one's available, I thought I'd give it a go. So let's get rid of that. I'm not going to throw it away because it still works. And you'll notice that the keys on this are longer than the keys on this, on the replacement. So it comes with a little adapter. And that's this. So I have to attach that keyboard to this adapter. Let's put it on something nice and soft so I don't break anything. I have to say, it took me a few goes to work out how to orientate that. At first I thought they'd sent me the wrong one. So that was simple enough. Now let's attach it back to the actual case, which is going to be the harder bit, I imagine. And you can maybe see there that the old keys used to come all the way to here, and these start down here, so it's all making sense to me now. So all looking good so far. Let's take off the protective covering. Does that match? Looks like it. So cover back on. Now I need to look at which way round this goes. It was perfectly obvious with the old one because it spent 40 years in there. So I'll just check the instructions. From what I can tell from the instructions, this goes this way round. So the cable comes down towards the circuit board. Feels about right. Put it back, put in the connector back in. Just slots in really, really easily. And then just check I'm getting everything out the back. So before I screw it all back together, I will turn it on and see if it works. You hear that little beep and I can hear it buzzing, and we're off. And it's working. So nice, you know, you don't know that the keys were a bit shorter. They look perfect in the slot. and it's not double triggering. It just feels like a really nice keyboard. Now, there was nothing bad, like really wrong with the other one. It triggered every now and then, did the double triggering every now and then. Felt a bit vintage, but I had put new rubber bungs on it, so it was nice and soft. It wasn't too rattly. And I did think twice about buying this. In fact, I was going to buy it last year and decided not to. But last time I turned it on, it was really annoying me, and I thought, I've got to clean it, got to take it apart anyway. So while I'm doing that, let's get the new keyboard. So great. If you do have an old Pro One, I'd definitely check out Tex-Mex Vintage Synth. It's brilliant and it feels really nice. Well, I hope that was of use, and if it was, please think about subscribing, ringing the bell, and maybe join me over on my Patreon page. I don't like going on about it, but it does help support the channel, and it helped me buy a little keyboard for my old vintage Pro One. And I'll see you next time.